back to Couples Conjuring Plays Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke Corona Quarantine Edition. I'm Allie.
And I would like to thank the people who've been weighing in with all the questions we've been asking these past few days. I want to thank them by name, but first I want to say that we are going to be premiering our Elite Four run Tuesday, April 28th as a YouTube premiere watch party at 7 PM EST. So we really hope you join us for that. Again, that is Tuesday, April 28th, 7 p.m. EST. We will be fighting the Elite Four.
Yes.
And so thank you. Yes?
Calibrate your watches accordingly, depending on what time zone you're in.
Absolutely. And thank you to Sad Boy Plays, Y-Friend, Brett, BDZB Comics, Yanni, Nicholas721, and a few other anonymous friends for weighing in with all the questions. And now, I want to show you the 4 confirmed members for our Elite Four team. We are keeping 2 quiet till the day of, but for now, we are going with Lapra S. Grant, Best Girl, Voldemort, and Hypno.
Some of you shouldn't be surprised. These were the most popular requests. Well, not requests, but suggestions from people to keep in our team.
Lapra S. Grant, no-brainer, best. Like, all of these guys have been great, have had a lot of personality for us. We love them. And now the time has come for us to start teaching some TMs.
All right.
I took out a lot. Some of them we don't need to use yet. Some of them are for unnamed team members. But let's start teaching them to people.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so TM32, Double Team. Think we want to save that.
Yeah, let's save that one.
Okay, what about 45? Thunder Wave.
I really wish these were actually labeled.
I know. I think that we should give that to Voldemort.
Okay.
I think that we're going to end up with, like, not many attacks for Voldemort, because we can't forget Flash. I honestly thought there was a move deleter in Gen 1. There is not. So get rid of Sonic Boom.
We're not using it, yeah.
And then we'll keep Light Screen as something that we can put up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So there's Thunder Wave.
There's one. This is gonna take a little while, isn't it?
Probably. Psychic. Oh. So Lapra S. Grant can learn it. That's something I want to keep in our back pocket.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Toxic.
Alright.
I think that is also for someone not yet on the team.
Yeah.
Sword Stance.
Fuck, I wish these were labeled.
I know.
No one can learn
it.
Sword Stance. Okay.
And Fissure. Okay. Big question. Do we teach it to Best Girl? It's a one-hit KO move.
I really feel like Fissure... It's one-hit KO, but, like, it never hits, right?
Yeah.
So I don't think it's worth the risk.
Okay, we'll just keep it on hand for now. TM14 is Blizzard. That has way more accuracy this gen than most gens, but I think we want to keep that on hand for a little bit.
Yeah, we'll go back to it, just in case.
Okay. Fire Blast. Another one that I think we want to keep on hand.
Mm-hmm.
TM48, Rock Slide. I think Best Girl should learn this.
Breast Girl can bring down the house.
Did you just call her Breast Girl?
No, I said Best Girl.
Because that would be the boobs.
If I said Breast Girl, I'm sorry, I tripped over my own words. I was trying to say Rock Slide at the same time.
Yeah. I want to keep Earthquake, I want to keep Body Slam, get rid of Mega Punch.
Yeah, you're gonna need Mega Punch.
I think that gives Best Girl some needed reach.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's
and
a
Rock
goal
Slide
that
can
we're
cause
gonna
people to
use
flinch,
that on.
right?
I think so. Did we check TM42? I feel like we did. Dream Eater. Okay, so here's the thing.
So what the fuck is Dream Eater exactly?
Dream Eater is a powerful psychic-type damaging move that also heals.
Oh,
The thing is, your opponent has to be asleep.
So we can't lose...
So we've got to keep Hypnosis, so it comes down to Headbutt or Confusion.
Oh man, I love Headbutt. I love Headbutt.
Okay, Confusion?
But which is more powerful, Headbutt or Confusion?
Well, I mean, Psychic and Confusion basically occupy the same slot.
Yeah, let's just get rid of Confusion.
Okay. And I recall you loving that Hypno could headbutt people if his other mind attacks didn't
Use
work.
your head!
Okay, so I have lost where we are in the TMs. Thunder.
Let's save it.
Well,
Wait,
so...
hold up.
Yeah, a
Everyone
lot of
can
people
learn
learn that, including Lapra S. Grant.
Oh, shit.
Do
we want to keep it to Lapra S. Grant?
That's an option, man. I mean, we've got Surf. I don't think we'd want to risk Hydro Pump often. I want to keep Sing.
Yeah. And we need Ice Beam.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Ice Beam might be my favorite Gen 1 move. Do we want to get rid of Hydro Pump for Thunder?
Fuck.
You want to stew on it?
Yeah, I don't think we need to think about it right now.
Okay, we can stew on it. TM 38?
Yes.
Okay, what's it? Fire Blast. Okay, now we're back to where we were before, and the last one is TM 33 with Reflect. Which, honestly, I had hoped to give Voldemort both Reflect and Light Screen so that he could go in, set up walls, and maybe do cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But Flash.
We can't forget.
Yeah, so we're going to have to choose between Reflect and Light Screen, and I think that's something else to stew on.
Yeah.
But, okay, that's a good start for our team members. And now I think we need to contemplate full restores, full heals, max potions.
Okay, so...
Actually, max potions feel kind of dumb to get. I think
feel
I'd
like...
rather get hyper potions.
Mm-hmm. So full restore...
Mm-hmm.
As long as we don't use it on a dead Pokemon, I think it's fine. I think they're the most coverage of what we could get.
What do you think happens if we use it on a dead Pokemon?
It comes back, right?
No, that's revives.
Oh.
Full restores just restore all HP and heal all statuses except apparently Confusion.
Oh, really?
Yeah, remember we used the full restore, like, very specifically thinking it'd snap us out of Confusion. Nope.
Right, now I remember.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, snap.
These are expensive. Yeah. Is there any... Want to sell a bunch of shit first?
I've already sold a bunch of our shit. Wow. I think we'll be glad to have 10, though.
Yeah.
I think that's gonna be our base. And we'll figure some stuff out, off screen.
We can always go gambling.
Yeah, we can always... Oh my god. That sounds like a terrible idea.
Oh my god.
But, okay. Now it's time to get people to level up. Because... level 56 is very far away.
Yes.
Which is what we decided on for the level cap. It was between level 56 and level 60.
So it'll be 56 when we start, and we will gain levels as we progress through the Elite Four.
And I'm thinking I might even want to save a couple rare candies. But my thing is, honestly, all our dudes are so low level. It's so much more work to get them all up to level 60.
I know.
It's a lot.
And we only have so much time before...
Yes. So, we're going to be grinding, hopefully against things better than this goddamn Geodude. But I think, given that, like, Victory Road is the best grinding spot we're gonna get...
We're just gonna hang out on Victory Road?
Yeah, and I think we're gonna level up Lapra S. Grant first, because Lapra S. Grant can just fucking handle... everyone here.
No, Lapra S. Grant is truly our MVP.
Yeah, Lapra S. Grant, love. But,
well,
I
there
thought,
you go.
Yeah, that's better. I thought this would also be a good time to look back at how the quarantine has been overall.
Oh, man.
Because we've been doing this Nuzlocke nearly every day for more than a month.
And I honestly thought quarantine would be done by now.
When we started, we were just holed up in our New York apartment, thinking, oh, we'll wait this out in here, and occasionally, maybe we'll venture out to a grocery store. Possibly.
Yeah. And then...
yeah.
The case number exploded. Two of our neighbors got it.
Yes.
And we share laundry chutes and elevators and several surfaces with these people.
The doorknobs.
Doorknobs.
Yeah. So we hightailed it out of there.
Yeah, because I have asthma and a lot of, like, respiratory history issues.
Yeah. So one thing that happened, so we holed up in my parents' basement, and then one night my parents lit a fire in the fireplace, and the smoke activated your asthma.
Yeah, because it just, like, poured down into the basement.
Exactly.
Which is weird, because I thought smoke would rise.
Yeah, me too, but, you know...
But yeah, it just, I was coughing so hard I almost threw up.
I mean, that was such a stark reminder to me of why it is so imperative we don't have you get sick.
Yeah. Also, like, my insurance company will probably find a way to get out of paying for treatment.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to do because I don't really have a job right now. I mean, I'm taking off some one-off gigs and there's a little bit coming in, but...
Yeah. Oh, hey, Allie.
Yes.
Actually, why don't you look at where the New York cases were in episode 1 of this? Because Allie and I started quarantining on, like, March 10th or something like that. And at the time, like, we were super early. There were only, like, between 15 and 35 cases in New York, depending on the time of day you check.
Yeah, and the reason we started quarantining early, well, I stopped going to work because...
Because your boss said you could work from home that week.
Yeah, and well, the thing is, too, because the guy in New Rochelle who was patient 0 worked, like, around the corner from where I work.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so episode 1.
Yep.
So this was after a week and a day.
Yeah, we didn't, start Nuzlocking day 1 of our actual quarantine.
Okay, so it was 1,871 cases in New York.
And where was the U.S. at?
9,345. That's much bigger now.
They were under 10,000.
They were under 10,000 cases.
And, we haven't looked up the exact numbers for today yet, but...
We're getting close to 1 million cases in the U.S.
Either today or tomorrow, we are going to hit 1 million cases.
That's a lot of people.
We have, 100 times more cases now than we did at the beginning?
In 6 weeks?
Yeah.
Roughly 6 weeks? 7 weeks?
This is... just so unlike anything else we've lived through. And also, in this process, when we started this, both Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders were still in the running, weren't they?
Yeah, I feel like this is the quarantine edition of This Is Your Life. Yeah, no, Bernie Sanders and Warren were neck and neck. And then
Biden pulled ahead.
Ugh, fucking Biden.
I forget exactly when Warren dropped out, when
it was after,
when all the Democratic nominees started dropping out.
It was right after that. Was it Georgia or South Carolina?
It was right after South Carolina.
That's it. 'Cause that's where Biden pulled a massive lead.
Yep. And that's where
when the candidates started dropping like flies.
Well, that's when all the centrist Democrats decided, okay, let's solidify around the person who...
Let's put all of our eggs in this Joe Biden-shaped basket. Which...
Time will tell how right we are, but we still think that Joe Biden is not going to be a good captain for this ship.
Yeah, because it's not like we don't want Biden to be president, per se. It's that if we...
No!
No! Oh no. Oh.
What?
No. Shit.
Oh no.
There goes like half of our strategy for the Elite Four.
What the fuck are we going to do?
That is an excellent question.
This
is bad.
Sucks.
Okay, do we have to go put Lapras, Brent in quarantine now?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Shit, is there some Pokemon Center we missed in this game somehow?
I can check. I doubt it, but...
You know, at this point, I would take just any place that you can rest and heal that we haven't been to.
Oh, that we haven't been to. I was gonna say, like, Silphco had beds.
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Oh. Come on, we need Lapras Grant for this. We just do.
Why did we think that rule would be a good idea?
Just, I don't want to do this without Lapras.
I don't want to. Yeah. Generation 1.
I'm just not okay with that.
Okay. Pokemon Centers on Route 4 outside Mount Moon and on Route 10 outside the entrance to Rock Tunnel.
We have been to both of those. Okay. Let's stop and think. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, we may be standing in the exact same spot, but it is literally hours later.
Yes, it is.
Because we took a long time trying to figure out a solution to our problem. I think we've got one, but I want to grind with these three for just a little longer first.
Okay.
But just think for a second, what are the qualifications for our quarantine? Basically.
For the game quarantine?
For how we are doing the quarantine.
In-game?
Yes.
Okay, because we're quarantining now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I see your confusion.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no. Okay, no. So here's the thing, okay? The big rule is that we put the Pokemon in a PC that we have already been to, and we cannot take them out until we find a place to do it that we have not already been to.
Correct.
Yes. So that's what we're going with. And if you think this is a cop-out, no, we literally spent hours looking up a way to do this so that it wasn't just flat-out cheating.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. It took us a very long time to figure out a solution. So...
That's technically legal.
Yes.
In the parameters we set up.
Yes.
And this took us literally about 2 hours.
Yes.
Of
time
frequent Googling.
That I really needed to be spending editing this episode and grinding Pokemon. This is gonna be a bit of a tight schedule for our Tuesday Elite Four run.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna fight any more Venomoths when grinding.
Yeah, good idea.
Just that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, no, not worth it. Oh boy.
But yeah, okay, if I recall correctly from way before, you know, we were discussing what has happened throughout this quarantine, but...
I believe we were on Warren v. Bernie v. Biden.
Yeah,
and
but I think it's probably more important to talk about how we've felt through this process, you know?
Anger and confusion.
Yeah, generally speaking.
Basically, yeah, I just...
It's a weird mix.
Because we don't know what's gonna happen on the other side of this.
Yeah.
This isn't like summer vacation where we like just, you know, lay low with our parents for 3 months and then pop back out and go back to the real world. This is like
this
terrifying.
Yeah. But on the other hand, at least I'm not like overscheduled the way I was when I was.
I thought you were gonna legitimately pass out this summer. Like when you threw your back out.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was all over.
Throwing your back out while filming weddings is not good. But no, I'm talking about when I was a kid. Like, when I got out of school as a kid, all I fucking wanted to do was just have time that I controlled myself.
And your parents signed you up for day camp and night camp and piano lessons.
Yup! I always had some scheduled thing.
Well, I mean...
And it kind of drove me nuts.
I'm sorry. Well, when I was a kid in summer vacation, I either took ballet classes or worked at the ballet studio. Those were my two options. So, I mean, I did fun stuff, but like...
So maybe you and I are experiencing something similar in that we've actually got
time.
Probably the most amount of time we control ourselves consecutively, maybe in our entire lives right now.
Basically, yeah. Not for a long time. So,
I mean...
I'm making cosplay for fun. I just, like, picked a random one and thought, hey, that would be cool to do.
Yeah. And we're making this, and I'm learning Japanese.
And I'm learning Fusion 360, which I will probably need for my career after this, because I will probably need to find a new job.
And then I'm doing less productive things, like learning how to do watercolors and getting to play games I've wanted. We are immensely privileged people.
Yes.
We are very, very lucky. I don't want to deny that for a second.
That we had a place to go.
Yeah.
And that while money's super fucking tight, we're not
gonna starve.
We're not gonna starve if we get on the street.
Yeah.
It'll be very, very tight, but we'll manage.
I don't want to, like, romanticize the situation we're in. I don't want to say that, oh, there's some hidden upside to this mass pandemic.
Well, I think it's important to find positives without thinking that, oh, like, if you're not baking bread and singing to the birds all day, then you're wasting your quarantine. It's not like that.
So I'm actually kind of against trying to find positives for the sake of positives. Like, what's happening to the world right now sucks. And I don't think we should be looking for some way to deny that or make ourselves feel better without deserving.
Oh, like a million people died, but I learned French, like...
Or Japanese, in my case. But, you know, in the moments that we're not consumed by existential dread, and that does happen, this hasn't been...
the worst thing ever.
For us.
For us.
Specifically for us.
Yeah, so also...
It's hard to put it into words.
Yeah, so, like, in terms of time, too, I used to work 80 hours a week. And it was literal torture. And so, when I started freelancing for, like, health reasons, I felt weird that, like, there were parts of my day where I wasn't working. Like, I could eat my lunch, or, like, go buy some groceries, and it wasn't the end of the world. And now I'm having that to the extreme. Because we were so overbooked.
Yeah.
Over the summer. Between weddings and freelance and other stuff.
Well, I will say, I really expected someone we'd be very close to have gotten sick by now.
Knock wood. There's still time.
And that hasn't... I will be very, very surprised if we get out of this ultimately without someone we know getting sick in a way that's real rough. But thus far, we've escaped that.
Yeah.
And
like, honestly, the thing I'm doing to make myself, to assuage the privilege guilt, because there are so many people right now working grocery stores, gas stations, hospitals. The best thing, if you can stay inside, fucking stay inside.
Yeah.
It is literally the best thing you can do, and it is the easiest thing you can do.
Yeah.
That never happens. Just stay inside, wash your hands, don't go protest that you can't go to Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest fuck you to these people. Like,
yeah.
We need, like, we pop out for the occasional grocery run, and we always wear the cloth masks, use the sanitizer. Keep 6 feet. Like, the best thing you can do to help people, A, is don't vote Republican. B is just stay home.
Yep.
Just stay home and don't complain and
just
be grateful.
Support the people in
Be grateful
your life
you can stay home. Yeah.
Be grateful you can stay home. If you have the ability to reach out and help someone who needs it, do so. And I will say, there is something else we're doing to assuage our guilt.
Yes, there is.
At our privilege.
Because we've been playing Pokemon this entire time.
Yeah. But we don't want to fully reveal that until next episode, but let's just say that if you like or comment or do anything like that on this video, there's gonna be a tangible benefit to some people later.
Yeah. To some people working incredibly hard to keep us all safe.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that next time, but for now, I think we have quarantined Lapra S. Grant for as long as I am going to tolerate.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I don't want to do the Elite Four without Lapra S. Grant. No. I don't know, it doesn't feel okay to me. So, we have found a place where we can withdraw Lapra S. Grant that we have not been to.
Yes.
It is in a building that we have, I don't know, barely stepped foot into. It is...
But we have not used the PC, which is the important part.
Yes. We have stepped onto the roof of this building. Ellie, do you even know where we're going?
I don't even really know where we're going.
Yeah.
You just said, I think I figured it out.
Yeah, I only explained it to you in the vaguest possible terms. But the important thing about a quarantine is that you are separated from everyone else around you, and that you rest, stay well, and don't get anyone else sick. And I would say this room right here qualifies as a decent place to be quarantined.
Yes.
And... Come on. There we go.
Woohoo!
We can access the PC here. Yup. Okay.
If Lapra S. Grant gets poisoned again, I swear to God, I'm quitting Pokemon forever.
Yeah. Well... Lapra S. Grant is still poisoned.
Do we have an antidote?
We're still not allowed to use antidotes, remember?
Oh, right, we're
outside battle. So we gotta go to a Pokemon Center,
Can we dig?
It will be fine on... He will be fine on the way there. But I think this is going to be the last time we see you guys before we do our watch party on April 28th. It is Sunday for us when we're filming right now. This is going to go up...
Late Sunday.
Yeah, because we spent way too long on that. This is going to go up Monday. There's not going to be anything the morning of Tuesday the 28th, but at 7 p.m. EST, that is when we are going to do the YouTube premiere watch party of our Elite Four run, and we hope you can join us.
Yes.
We'd really appreciate it.
It'll be a lot of fun, guys.
Yep. So we will see you then. Wish us luck grinding. We hope to surprise you with the last 2 members of our party.
And this is the end game.
Yep. See you then.
Bye. Stay safe.
Bye.